There is a camera angle that the Wnba broadcast did not show you. On July 13th, Las Vegas. Indiana Fever versus Las Vegas Aces. Caitlin Clark goes down during a second quarter play involving Chelsea Gray. The broadcast camera shows contact. Refs review it. Refs wave it off. Common foul. Clark gets up. Everyone moves on. But a courtside reporter's camera was rolling from a completely different angle. And what it captured is not the same play millions of people watched on television. From that courtside angle, Chelsea Gray's head and shoulder slammed directly into Clark's midsection. Full force. Not a brush. Not incidental contact. A direct hit to the abdomen with enough force to knock Clark completely off her feet and take the air out of her body. And the referees, who were standing right there, reviewed it and called nothing. Now here's what makes this bigger than just one play. After the game, a fan sent Chelsea Gray a racist message. He got fired from his job. Republican Congress members are now threatening the Wnba with a DOJ federal investigation. And Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, who agreed to appear on the Dan Patrick Show to answer questions, had her PR team cancel the interview. She ran. One camera angle, one hit, one ignored review. And the entire league is now in crisis mode. Tonight, we show you exactly what that footage reveals, and exactly why the Wnba cannot explain this away anymore. Let me give you the full context, because this story has 3 layers, and most people only know one. Layer 1, the play itself. July 13th, second quarter. Chelsea Gray drives baseline. Clark is defending. They make contact. Clark goes to the ground, doubled over. She's down for multiple seconds. Refs blow the whistle. Review it for a hostile act. Upgrade to flagrant. Denied. Common foul. Clark's foul stands. Gray shoots free throws. From the broadcast angle, you could argue it's normal basketball contact. But from the courtside angle, what you see is Gray's head and left shoulder driving directly into Clark's abdomen. Hard, the kind of contact that takes your breath away instantly and makes it physically impossible to stand up immediately, regardless of mental toughness. Layer 2, the aftermath. Chelsea Gray receives racist abuse. A fan loses his job. Congress escalates to DOJ threats. Commissioner cancels interview. Layer 3, the pattern. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. This is part of a documented season-long series of physical incidents involving Caitlin Clark, and the league has mishandled every single one. Let's focus on what the courtside camera actually shows, because this is the evidence that changes everything. Gray drives toward the basket. Clark is positioned to take the charge or contest. What happens next, from the broadcast angle, looks like minimal contact. From the courtside angle, Gray's momentum carries her head and left shoulder directly into Clark's midsection. It is not a brush. It is not incidental. It is a direct blow to the abdomen with full body weight behind it. Clark immediately doubles over, goes to the ground, stays there. Here's the medical reality that the broadcast commentators glossed over. When you take a direct hit to the abdomen, solar plexus, stomach, diaphragm, your body's air supply is involuntarily cut off. You cannot breathe. You cannot stand. No amount of competitive drive overrides that physical reality. People online called Clark a flopper, said she was exaggerating, said she was performing. This footage ends that conversation permanently. She was not flopping. She took a direct hit to the midsection. Her body responded the only way a human body can respond to that kind of impact. And then, watch the clip closely. She tried to get up, tried to push through it. That is not what a player who is faking does. A player who is performing stays down for maximum effect. Clark got up and tried to play. The footage is clear. The flopping narrative is dead. Now here's where the institutional failure becomes impossible to ignore. The referees were on the court. They saw the contact in real time. They called a review, which means they themselves had concerns about whether it qualified as a hostile act. They had access to multiple camera angles. They spent time at the monitor, and they came back with nothing. Common foul. Play on. Here's the question nobody at the league office has answered. If the courtside camera captured Gray's shoulder, driving directly into Clark's midsection, why didn't the review process catch it? This is the same league that suspended Alyssa Thomas 1 game for a fist to Clark's throat. That contact was also reviewed in real time and missed. They caught it the next morning after video surfaced. The exact same pattern is now happening again. Contact occurs. Broadcast camera misses the full picture. Refs review and find nothing. Then alternative footage surfaces, showing exactly what happened. twice in the same season. 2 different players, 2 different games, 1 pattern. And the institution whose job it is to catch this has now missed it twice. At what point does a pattern of missed calls become a policy? Now zoom all the way out, because you need to see the full picture of what 2026 has looked like for Caitlin Clark. May, multiple hard fouls across several games, no action. June 24th, Alyssa Thomas drives a fist into Clark's throat, no call in real time. Reviewed the next morning, Thomas suspended 1 game. Congress sends an 11-member letter to the commissioner. July 8th, Lexi Hull elbowed in the face in another Fever game, no flagrant. July 13th, Chelsea Gray's shoulder and head drive into Clark's midsection. Reviewed in real time. No flagrant, Clark misses time. Courtside footage surfaces, showing what the broadcast missed. That is a documented multi-game pattern of physical contact involving Clark across multiple opponents, with a league disciplinary response that has been inconsistent at best and absent at worst. And while all of this is happening on the court, the off-court situation is exploding. Chelsea Gray receives a racist message after the game, posts it on Instagram. People act like we just make this up. The fan gets fired from Hilton Grand Vacations within 24 hours. Alyssa Thomas earlier said her family received death threats. The commissioner released a vague statement. Players and fans torched it. Congress escalates, now threatening a full DOJ federal investigation into the Wnba's handling of these incidents. Commissioner Engelbert agrees to appear on the Dan Patrick Show to address the controversy directly. Her PR team cancels the interview. She ran from the microphone. While her players are receiving death threats, while fans are getting fired from their jobs, while Congress is threatening federal investigations, while new footage surfaces showing hits that the broadcast missed, the commissioner of the Wnba chose silence. And that silence is now the loudest thing happening in women's basketball. 1 camera angle the broadcast didn't show you. 1 hit the referees missed. 1 commissioner who canceled her interview. 1 fan who lost his job. 1 league that keeps missing the same play twice. The video exists. The pattern exists. The footage is clear. The Wnba owes an answer, and they owe it now. Subscribe for daily Wnba coverage. Drop a comment. After watching this footage, do you think the Wnba needs to act? Because right now, the camera saw what the referees didn't, and the whole world is watching.